Hey guys, today's August 13th. It's a beautiful Tuesday. And I wanted to give you guys another life hack. And it's because I'm sure this happens to all of you guys at least once, maybe a month, maybe a week. Some days you are just way too busy. You're like, I have my normal checklist to do. I have to do this on top. I have to do that on top. I have to do all of it perfectly, all of it well. And today is going to be a rough day. Add on top, maybe, I don't know. For some reason, you have less sleep than normal. For some reason, you couldn't eat the normal foods you want. For some reason, add another extra thing on top. I'm sure a lot of you guys feel this way, and I'm sure a lot of people, just in general, kind of give up. They kind of are like, well, today I'm not going to finish my checklist, or, well, today, it's just a bad day, I can't do it. I'm sure it also even just demotivates people to where they actually waste more time. I wanted to give you guys a very, very good life hack for if you guys ever feel this way. If you're ever like, it's all against me, I'm too busy, I can't do it all. It's going to sound stupid, but all you need to do is work. I know it sounds stupid. I know you're like, well, Luke, duh, obviously. No, but I mean, seriously, if you ever have a super busy day, I just want you to only be working. Open up your checklist, finish one thing at a time, do it with no delays. Just be like, today's a busy day, I gotta get this done. Okay, get this done, okay, get this done. And you're gonna feel dread the whole way through because you have a bunch of other things. You have all these things. It's not just the normal checklist. It's the normal checklist, which is already hard enough for you normally. Then you also have this on top, this on top, this on top. But I promise you, after around, let's say, 4 to 8 hours of doing this, after around 4 to 8 hours of just boom, 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 you ate some food, boom, 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 took a shower, boom, 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 whatever it is, I guarantee you towards the end of the day, you're going to not feel that dread anymore because you kind of already won now. You did a very big, large part of your checklist. It went faster than you thought. And you did that thing. It wasn't as bad as you thought. And I promise you that just doing work is probably the ultimate stress reliever that you will ever find in your life. I think that most people are chronically stressed because they have these days where everything it just piles on to the same day. And they're sitting there and they're like, man, I have so much to do. And I bet you it almost depresses them. It's like they've given up the fight before they even started. And I actually think that's 10 billion times more stressful because the stuff you have to do isn't going away anywhere. Even if you just decide not to do your checklist today, that's just going to hurt you more than doing the checklist. The stress doesn't go away. I guarantee you that if you look at cortisol levels, right, of someone who is working all the time, they have a super busy day. You have two people, super busy days that are way busier than normal, and you check their cortisol levels. I can almost guarantee you the guy who's just working and he says, okay, well, guess we got to start somewhere, and he does one thing at a time, is going to be so much less stressed than the guy who sits there thinking, oh man, today's going to be rough. The bullshit. Everyone does this. I've noticed it all the times. I've noticed it with a lot of you students. You guys have like a very busy day and you're like it's like you let the pressure crumble you instead of just being like, okay, today's going to be rough. So what's the most logical thing I can do? Well, I better just get to work then. It just means you have less time to waste. You just got to do your stuff. You just got to do your stuff as fast and as perfectly as possible. You just need to get through it. You just need to be a machine. Just, okay, we start with this. That's done. Okay, we start with this. Okay, that's done. I guarantee you, when you guys apply this to things, you guys are going to realize that things actually aren't that bad. And most things are actually possible. That very busy day, it actually wasn't that bad. And at the end of the day, you're going to have the best sleep ever because you just, tomorrow's going to be easier. It's just a little life hack. I don't want you guys ever to get defeated or overwhelmed. Defeated or overwhelmed is like, it's a state of mind more than actually like what you have on your plate. You can have way too much on your plate, but I guarantee you, you can have way too much on your plate and you can choose two ways to take that. You can either one, kind of like sit there defeated, keep telling yourself and keep reminding yourself, man, today's a busy day, man, today's a hard day. Or you can just open up your checklist, start doing work. Don't think too much about the next task. Just do one rep at a time. It's like, do you know what the easiest way to do 500 burpees is? It's just to do 10 at a time. Just say 10 burpees. Just focus on 10 burpees. If you start focusing on 500 burpees, it's going to demoralize you. It's training into doing super hard things. It's all the same as doing work, which is very, very hard. It's all the same mental tricks. The reason the checklist works very well is because you focus on one step at a time. You're focusing on one rep at a time. If you have to do 500 burpees, my trick is I just do 10 at a time. Just do 10. And 10, if you want another cheat code, 10 is just 5, 3, 2, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's 10. Boom, nice and easy. Just keep these cheat codes, just focus on 5, then you just have to do 3, then you just have to do 2. That's not that bad. Also, if you want, you can just do 3, then you can do 2, then you can do 3, then you can do 2. 3 reps isn't that bad, and 3 reps is the hard one. And after you do the hard one, you have the easy one, which is 2 reps. These little mind games, they sound stupid, but they do work. So for any of you guys who ever feel completely overwhelmed, maybe you have a completely overwhelming day, I just want you to not think about the whole day. Don't think about how you have to do this, you have to do that. No, don't think about the whole thing. Don't think about the 500 burpees. Let's just focus on, just open up your checklist and get the first thing done. What do you want to get done on your checklist? Okay, boom, get that done. Okay, what's the next thing on your checklist? Boom, get that done. I promise you, next thing you know, you're going to be on the 400th burpee. And there's only going to be 100 burpees left. And you can do that. You just did 400. It's going to be hard. I'm not saying this is going to be easy. But you'll at least finish the 500 burpees. Where most people, they're going to give up on burpee number 100. Because on burpee number 100, they're going to think, I have 400 left. There's no way I can do this. People do this with their work all the time, with their work list, whatever it may be. They look at their whole work list, and they're like, I still have this, and this, and I have this, and I have this. And they kind of give up. Don't give up. And the easiest way not to give up is don't think about that. Just focus one little thing at a time. Just open up your checklist like normal. Get through the work like normal. When that whatever appointment comes up, go finish that. When that work thing comes up, go finish that. Do your responsibilities. Just go one at a time And you'll see sooner or later it will be over, and you'll be able to go to sleep proud that you finished your super massive day. And you'll know deep inside, well, tomorrow surely is going to be easier because tomorrow I only have my normal checklist. Something to keep in mind, a little life hack. Today's August 13th. It's a Tuesday. And if ever the things get hard and you're like, oh, I have so much to do, just focus one thing at a time. Open up your checklist. Just get to work. And I promise you, it's the least stressful way to go through a stressful life. Just one thing at a time. Focus on that one thing. Get it done perfectly. Get it done well. Finish it. Go on to the next one.